Selling put options, small account. That's what this video is about. I don't know how much is in your account, but this is for small accounts. So stocks anywhere from $3 up to, let's say, 20 bucks. If you are new to stock trading, options trading, then you might not have a big account. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you some resources. And somewhere in the middle of the video, I'm going to give you a playlist to 4 different videos that will really help integrate this into your mind so you can start taking action. Speaking of action, take the action of hovering your cursor of your mouse over that subscribe button and doing the clickster on that. Let's get into this video. Selling put options in a small account. That's Warren Buffett that's fading away there. And Warren Buffett has this saying, rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. And back in September 5th of 2019, Yahoo Finance had a article on this, and here's a paragraph out of that. The famous quote from Warren Buffett above has almost become cliche in the value investing world. Like all big ideas in value investing, it sounds so easy in theory, but in practice, it is hard. I don't know any investor who wants to lose money, but I know plenty who have. If rule number 1 is the golden rule in value investing, why hasn't it been strictly followed? So to help follow this, strictly try to follow this, right? To keep you from losing money because you have a small account. That's the big thing. You got a small account, so we don't want to lose money. So what we're going to do is use Yahoo Finance, the free version of it, to do a search for companies that fit into your price profile and use the link that I'm going to be giving you in a little while to a playlist to do this particular options strategy on it. When you select a stock that you're comfortable owning possibly the rest of your life, and using this particular trading strategy, it becomes very difficult to lose money. Not impossible. I'm sure if you work hard enough, you can lose the money. But we don't want that, right? We want to make it kind of easy to keep the money. So let's actually look at Yahoo Finance, and I'll show you how I set this up, and we'll talk about each one just a little bit, okay? So now we're at the Yahoo Finance website, which the URL is finance.yahoo.com. You can use this without having an account. However, I suggest creating a free account so that way you can save this screener and also save a variety of other things. So you don't have to pay. You can create a free account. Now, under these options here, we're going to go screeners. Let's go under equity screener. And it pulls up this basic thing right here. First thing we'll do is we're going to change this price intraday. I'm going to hit this from greater than. Let's put between. For now, we can just take out the sectors. We're going to add another filter. In that, we're going to look under these bold headings. And the first one we're going to come to is under changes in volume and ownership. Let's click this volume. After that, under the valuation metric, let's click this one, PEG. And then under profitability, ratios, and dividends, let's click forward dividend yield percent. And then under debt ratios, let's put enterprise value over EBITDA. And let's double check, see if we have everything here. Price, yeah, that's it. So you can save this. If you create yourself a free account, it'll let you save it. I live in the US, so I'm going to be looking at US companies. However, I can look at companies anywhere. For example, I'm currently building a position in a company that's based out of Brazil. But nonetheless, for this, right now, without doing any filters, you see we have a little bit over 15,000 stocks that's in here. So if you live in the US and you just keep it in the US, you probably have a lot to choose from. You can play with the different caps, capitalization, but just to make things kind of easy, for now, let's go with large cap. Okay, that limited some of the results there. Now, depending, stock options are in increments of 100, right? So you need to pick stocks that you can buy at least 100 shares of. I don't know how much is in your account, but this is for small accounts. So let's say we'll look at let's say a $5,000 account or whatever the case may be. So we'll go stocks anywhere from $3 up to, let's say, 20 bucks. Our volume, we want our volume to be greater than 500,000. This price to earnings growth ratio, let's put it at greater than 1. Now we're really narrowing it down here. And let's have a dividend yield of greater than 3. And this enterprise value over EBITDA, let's change this to less than, and let's do 10. Now we've got 20 stocks. We're going to hit this find. And it shows us a list of stocks that are traded in the US that are meeting our criteria. So you still want to do a little more due diligence, but this is a general way that now we know that whatever stock it is, these two are giving us an idea of kind of like, are we getting a good deal? Is that the best way to explain it? Does that explain everything? No. But you know what you could do? You could go in the same browser that you're probably watching this on YouTube and put, what is price earnings to growth? What is a PEG ratio? What is total enterprise value over EBITDA? And that'll give you a better idea. Or you don't have to do that. You could just put it in there, get yourself a paper trading account, and play with it a little bit. So now that you have now you know a way to filter for stocks. You can change these parameters. These are the parameters that I like to use. This is what people have taught me that works well, and it's been working well for me. But now that you have a general idea of where for free and how you can set up a screen, and you got some new terms that you can go and research if you want to do a little more, right up here, there is a link popping up to that playlist that I was telling you about that has basically 4 videos in it. And I think it's 4. And when you watch those 4 videos, you'll have a good overview of a strategy called the wheel strategy that consists of selling cash secured put options on stocks that you wouldn't mind owning the rest of your life, buying them at a price that you'd feel comfortable at, and then if you get assigned, you're going to be collecting dividends, and you can also start selling cash secured, start selling covered calls against it. That playlist goes over everything in detail, including how you can set up some charts to get yourself started with this. And then a final thing that I want to leave you with is at ihavesuccess.com. download this cash secured put stock selection guide. Download that so that way you can use this and this in combination to get a better idea of how to further filter through these different stocks when you're selecting, what stock that you potentially want to do. Also, this might be a good one. 3 stocks I sell cash secured put options on. They're not the only 3, but they're 3 that I have consistently for years been selling cash secured put options on. Grab this stock option Greek cheat sheet, and why not go all the way and get the 3 underused tactics to transform your financial results. Once you got a basic idea of this stuff, before you start risking real money, open up a paper trading account. Webull has one, TD Ameritrade has one. I don't know if it's specifically through TD Ameritrade or if it's the Thinkorswim application under TD Ameritrade. But I have both Webull and the Thinkorswim. But get yourself a paper trading account that can paper trade options, so that way you can practice looking through the screener, looking at these different stocks, thinking about this information in here, work on selecting a stock that you think would be good, go through the motions of paper trading it, and see how things play out. Paper trading has a lot of value. Not only will you learn in the big picture of what you need to do, but in the small picture, you'll learn what buttons you need to click without necessarily wasting money. One time I had a new brokerage account and I accidentally clicked the wrong button, and I lost some money over it. That's how it goes when they don't. That's just how it goes sometimes. So make those silly mistakes without risking real money. You guys have a fantastic day. And if you feel like it, introduce yourself in the comments. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.